The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Narrated by Guy Barnes. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Introduction, Vivian Heller. Narrated by Guy Barnes. H.G. Wells wrote The Time Machine in 3 weeks in the summer of 1894. He was 27 years old, in bad health, with shaky finances and a marriage that was in the process of falling apart. The novella was an immediate hit, marking the beginning of his remarkable success in the young genre known as scientific romance that we now call science fiction. What was so new about The Time Machine? Before the 1890s, many literary characters had travelled through time via dreams and trances and visions, but none had tackled time travel as a scientific experiment. The novella begins with a hypothesis delivered to a room of smirking dinner guests. The theory that time is the fourth dimension is subsequently proven by the time traveller's risky adventures in the future. If we have encountered stories that begin with a scientist claiming that he has discovered a way to conquer linear time who is dismissed as overtired or eccentric or out of his mind, it's because Wells set the pattern with The Time Machine. About 10 years after The Time Machine came out, Einstein presented his special theory of relativity to the world. Although Einstein and Wells didn't actually meet until they were of advanced age, they often crossed paths in the realm of science fiction. Characters would argue for time as the fourth dimension, invoking the theories of Einstein to back them up. And then those same characters would set out in increasingly complicated vehicles that traced back to the handmade contraption built of nickel, ivory, and rock crystal by the ingenious time traveller. But what does the time traveller discover about civilization when he arrives in 802,701 AD? Instead of finding that humanity has advanced, he finds himself in what one critic called an ironic utopia, inhabited by good-natured elfin human beings who strike the time traveller as childish and weak-minded. The time traveller soon discovers that this paradise is not as sunny as it seems. There is a darker reality underground. Travelling billions of years forward, he finds that the world has devolved into a doomed planet that is moving ever closer to a dying sun. Living in a time of global
Sample complete. Ready to continue?